Hello everyone, welcome back to another Wave preview. Now this is Wave 8. I know it's a little late, and I've actually already found a few of these diecasts, but I haven't really had a chance to get this video out, so I have to do it now, and better now than later because we're still on this wave, like we haven't had Wave 9 yet. So I think it's still somewhat appropriate to review this while we can. We got, how many? 4, 8, okay, so we got 9 diecasts in this wave, like we normally do, not counting the liquid color, of course, that would be 10. But let's go ahead and kick this off. First up, we have Ryan Blaney, 2021 Advanced Auto Parts. It's got a die cut magnet, and it is just the auto parts scheme we had last year. Nothing crazy, nothing special. Same with the Kyle Busch 2021 M&M's Fudge Brownie. That one was not very good as well. We had that last year. I mean, it was a good paint scheme, don't get me wrong. It was a great paint scheme, but to have it as a repeat, not really a fan of that. Now, for the Chase Elliott 2021 Universe, I don't remember if we had the primary, or like, not the primary, but the non-All-Star edition. I don't think we did. I think we just had the All-Star. I could be wrong, but there's that one as well. Not a bad paint scheme, but not really one of my favorites. Next, we have Eric Jones in the Tide/Food City. This one comes with a sticker, unfortunately, but this diecast I actually saw in person, or not in person, like in person as in I found it, like in the store. I didn't pick it up. I didn't really care for it too much. I don't really have a use. So that one's not going to be picked up. I don't know if it's going to be in the Gold Series. I think it might. I don't know for sure. But I definitely did not pick it up in this wave. This one's a pretty good one. We got Daniel Suarez in the 2021 Camping World. Now, this one does come with a hood. Of course, I think this is the second diecast for Trackhouse in the wave. Last time we had the iFly, which was not a bad paint scheme at all. I did pick that one up along with this one here. And a very good paint scheme. I don't know if this one's coming out in the Gold Series. I want to say it is, but I don't know for sure, just like the Eric Jones. I don't really know. But yeah, pretty awesome paint scheme. I will have a review here soon, along with another one from this wave, but we will take a look at that more towards the end. Next up, of course, we got my favorite, the Alex Bowman 2021 Ally Best Friends. This one is coming out in the Gold Series, but I have not found this one. I really haven't, and it's sad because, so you guys know I work at Walmart, right? So I had 2 days off, but the first day of those 2 days off is when they restocked. And then a friend of mine, Big Z, he went to my Walmart, and the wave was there. Of course, he didn't know until he got there. And he got, like pretty much all the wave as far as I know of. And then there was one left. But then my other friend's stepfather ended up picking that one. So I still haven't found it, which is unfortunate because, I am a Bowman fan. But even if I don't get it in the Authentics line, which again I do plan to, it's still coming in the Gold Series. So I'm not really too worried. But for a collector's purpose, I would like to have this on the card back in order to hang it up on the wall. This one I have coming in the mail. It is the Austin CINDRIC 2021 Verizon. This one comes with a hood, which is pretty nice. The packaging on this one looks really good, actually, giving me just a wee bit of Earnhardt vibes. I don't remember if I did see this one on the shelf. I want to say that I have, but I don't know for sure. But either way, I didn't pick it up in the Authentics line. I was going to originally, but then it came out in the Gold Series, so I'm like, I'll just get the Gold Series instead. So that was my reason for not picking this one up. Next one is going to be Ross Chastain, the 2021 McDonald's. Now, this one does come with a hood as well. And I actually did see this one in stores. I just did not pick it up because I got it coming in the Gold Series. Now, of course, if I see the liquid color, I would pick it up. But something tells me I'm not going to find it. Honestly, this is like one of the very few paint schemes I'm not a fan of. I like all the other schemes. The Eric Jones one is kind of and so is the Bowman. But, like, I don't know. Just this one seems super plain to me because you don't see any McDonald's and, like, nothing. It's just the McDonald's arches. And it's just, like, that's really kind of just plain and boring. So I'm not really a big fan of it, but it's kind of clean at the same time. So I don't really know how I feel about it. Like, I mean, it's not terrible. Once again, it's just really plain. But at the same time, it's kind of plain to the point where it doesn't look bad. But I wish there was a little bit more to it. Because, again, there is no McDonald's. Like, you don't see any McDonald's text other than just the McDonald's arch. So maybe this paint scheme will grow on me, maybe it won't, I don't know. I guess I'll have to see when the diecast actually comes in, and maybe I'll change my opinion, maybe not. Martin Truex Jr. with the 2021 Stanley. Now, we are getting some of the Stanley paint schemes out, which is awesome. We got the Kyle Busch in the last wave, which you got in the Gold Series. We got the Christopher Bell coming out in the Gold Series. Actually, yeah, that one's on the way. It hasn't came to my door just yet, but it is on the way. And then, of course, we got another Christopher Bell that ended up coming out, and we've got the Martin Truex Jr., which is the exact same paint scheme. So there's one Christopher Bell that looks the exact same as the Truex and the Kyle Busch. Now, just because it looks the exact same, I am going to get all of them, which kind of makes no sense, but it does at the same time for me at least, because I'm more of a completionist. Like, I like having all of a certain set of something. So like if, let's see. Okay, say there is a Homestead win. No, okay, I'm going to switch it to Phoenix. Say there's a Phoenix win, and then the championship car comes out. I'll have both to kind of go with it. Or, for example, Alex Bowman, when he won Martinsville, that whole Denny Hamlin and Bowman thing, I couldn't think of his name for whatever reason, but that whole little incident, I'm not just going to have the Bowman win. I'm going to make the Hamlin race version in the 124 and have that sit with the Bowman 124, and then of course I'm going to make both of them in the 164 scale. So where this is like a triple scheme for like 3 different drivers, I'm going to try to get all of those and I kind of have them displayed somewhere. I did already pick this one up, so there's only 2 that I've picked up so far, which is the Daniel Suarez and the Martin Truex Jr. Still on the look for the Bowman, but other than that, I'm pretty sure that's all I'm going to get from this wave. Here is the liquid color chase piece. Now, I kind of touched up on this a little earlier, but this is the Ross Chastain McDonald's one. Now, of course, this red is just insane. Like, the red is always beautiful on these liquid color chase pieces. I had the Bubba Wallace from last year, and I did end up selling it, but that red on that was it was really nice. It really was. And I wish we could kind of have these in stores a little bit more, but I do understand, it's a chase piece. It's a special edition, yada, yada, yada. I get that. But just, I've only got, how many now? I've got 5. I have 5. I used to have 8, and then if you want to count the 4-pack you got from Walmart, of course, I have more than that. But as far as the Authentics line goes, I only have the Alex Bowman, the Chase Elliott Hooters, the pink one, the Dale Jr. Hellmans, the blue one, the Austin Cindric Xfinity Championship car, and then, of course, I got the Jimmy Johnson Ally from 2019. So I would like to add this Ross Chastain to the collection, but if not, then it is what it is. So there is the entirety of the wave. Not a terrible wave, but not really a good wave either. There is definitely a lot of misses on this one. The Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch is definitely a miss for me. Chase Elliott could be a miss as well. But, I mean, so far, these are brand new paint schemes. Of course, you got the Eric Jones, Suarez, Bowman, Cindric, Chastain, and Truex. Those are all brand new paint schemes, so those are all hits automatically. Personally, I would probably leave the Ross Chastain out and make the Daniel Suarez the liquid color, because just that, or the Martin Truex Jr., because honestly, blue and or yellow liquid color finishes make an amazing look. At least I think so. So if I had the choice, I would probably take out the Ross Chastain and switch it for some other liquid color. But anyway, that will be all for this video. So thank you all so much for watching. I know it is a little bit late, and I do apologize, but we got to it. Not a big deal. We got to it before the next wave comes out, which I don't know when that's supposed to come out, but hopefully it is soon, because we are starting to find this wave, and that means it'll take like another month or so after a wave releases. That's normally my find time. If a wave releases, is normally about 3 weeks to a month before I find it. So I am kind of excited for the next wave. I'm kind of curious of what's going to be in there. But I guess we'll have to see. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.
Smoke it up.